So I would like to introduce my favourite comic of the night. He goes by the name of Simon Dobson. Please give him a big hand! I don't get it.
Boom, boom, banana.
That was a load of shit, wasn't it? Jesus. Yes. Come on, guys. Audience participation. So, Santa Claus. Old Saint Nick. In England, he's Father Christmas. He's brilliant, isn't he? Unless he's Jewish. Then he's a total bastard. Picture the scene. You return after your Christmas vacation, you're hanging out on the playground. All the other boys and girls are talking about their new favourite toys that the greatest and most revered anti-Semite in history is hand-delivered to them. Then again, his surname was Klaus, so what do you expect? The closest thing that Jewish people have to Santa Claus is probably Schindler. Who, lest we forget, very good at making lists. I'm pretty certain that he checked it twice. But I don't think he divided up the train cars by naughty and nice. Oh, good point. That's enough of Jewish jokes. Let's move on to Christianity.
Yeah.
Woo! What? How many Israeli shepherds does it take to watch a flock? If my school's nativity was anything to go by, about half a class. We had 8 wise men. There was so much myrrh flying about, you could embalm an army of messiahs. Myrrh is a terrible gift for a newborn child, there's no doubt about it. Because either A, you bring it and everyone goes, what is myrrh? Or, you bring it and everyone goes, great, that's for embalming dead bodies. Fantastic. The Magi roll up. First up, Melchior. Hello, my lord. For you, I have brought gold, because of course, I am very well prepared. Next up is Casper. Now, Casper is a little bit pale, a little bit pasty, slightly ethereal, very friendly, but dark sense of humour. No. All right, Lord, I brought you some myrrh because I think it's time that you face the harsh reality of death. Because one day you are going to die, and it's going to be horrible. Foreshadowing. Casper was apparently also part crab. Last up was Balthazar. Now, Balthazar was not the wisest of the wise men, nor was he the kingliest of the kings. All right, Lord. Didn't know we were supposed to bring gifts. Melchior and Casper neglected to mention it until we got outside of Galilee. I had to go to that 24-hour apothecary round the corner. This whole Christmas thing is new to me. So, I brought you frankincense because it smells really nice and it probably has some practical application. Happy birthday! Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. By bringing frankincense to the birth of Jesus, that's pretty much like going to CVS at 3 a.m. in the morning because you forgot the night before it was your anniversary. Shit, need a present, 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 need a present. She smells nice. She likes nice smelling things. Car freshener. Smells good. She smells good. She's nice. It's good. It's fine. Something practical. Something practical. Practical. Tampons! For all the blood. Where do I live? Where were we before? Kings? No. Shepherds! They were great. They were sat around on the ground, watching their flocks by night. An angel of the Lord came down, as we all know. I don't know about you, if I was sat around watching my sheep, and some luminescent semi-deity came down to say hello, probably have a couple of questions, right? Lo, a child is born in yonder stable. I've got a baby. Congratulations. That has nothing to do with this. For in yonder stable, he is born. Why didn't they go to a hospital? It's that universal healthcare, isn't it? It's rubbish. Should have gone private. The light of the world is born in yonder stable. You mean Mithras? No. The other light of the world is born in a stable. Look, just go. It'll be great. You'll have a good time. Can we take our sheep? You want to take all of them? No, we'll just take one. Each. Fine. But only one of them is allowed to be in our photo. Otherwise they'll take up too much room on the Christmas card. I really should have thought of a segue the next bit.
At least remembered it.
Jesus Christ! The world is obsessed with sex.
Yeah!
Surely.
Get to it, Jesus.
Yeah. No, but the world is obsessed with sex. And in some ways it's great because people can identify with many different things. You've got straight, gay, transsexual, bisexual, asexual, bisexual, pansexual, saucepan-sexual, furries, Furbies, and now Hatchimals. Not quite sure what they are. I was reading the newspaper the other day, and in the back at the personal ads, there was a man who described himself as sexually curious. Congratulations, you've just described every single man on earth. I'm sexually curious. I'm curious of what sex would be like on a toboggan. I'm curious what sex would be like with my wife.
The rest of us know.
I love you still, Phil. Don't worry. I'm curious what sex would be like bungee jumping. Like, what are the sort of techniques that you have to get your head around and every other limb? But most of all, more than anything else, I am curious about the vagina. Perhaps it's because I'm a man. Perhaps it's because I haven't been taught properly. I don't know. But the way I see it, vaginas are very much like Lego construction kits with no instructions. Sure, the components look nice when they're out in front of you. But if you don't have any direction, then you're just going to end up with something that resembles a miserable taco. Talking of things that go down quickly, my bank account! My bank has recently been really trying to push its online features. So it used to be that you at least had to make your way to an ATM to find out you had no money. Now I get email updates telling me that I'm poor. My bank has recently started experimenting with text messaging. The other day I got a text message, just a sad face emoji. So I thought I'm going to lodge a complaint. Penguin, hospital, bomb, broken heart, send. I think we know who won this battle. It's the bank. They've got all my money.
They got all our money.
And whenever I ask for more, they're really firm with that frowny face. I was in a bar the other day, and I had a few drinks with some friends. I know. And this guy came up to our group and tried to join in, and I should have known he was insane by the way he pulled on my shirt. Are you a chef? No. Why? Because I'm a chef. I don't think that's how occupations work. Do you want to hear a joke? And my mistake was saying, yeah, I love jokes. Jokes are great. And instantly thinking, please don't be racist, 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 please don't be racist. There was an American. All right, that's fine, American, no gender, no race, we're good, we're fine. A European. I'm from Europe? This is all right, I can get on board with this joke. It's fine, we're fine, it's all fine. And then fuck no, fuck, oh, God, why? Because that's the problem with racists. They just can't keep it to themselves, can they? They have this innate need to share it, and their theory of how head measurements should feature into job applications. So I thought though, you know what? I'm better than this. I'm a fucking teacher. I'm gonna teach you. Yeah. I'm gonna make you feel really small. I'm gonna make you feel really pathetic. I'm going to make you feel, and that's when I noticed that he had a swastika tattooed on his ring finger and was devoid of all hair on his head. And I thought to myself, oh, right, you're a skinhead. You're a oh, like a traditional one too. You don't see many of those anymore, do you? Because the thing is, I'm terrified of skinheads for much the same reason that I'm terrified of bears. Super duper aggressive, terrible to take camping. I get really angry when I hear about deaths from bears. Because it's not a bear's fault. A bear's just doing what a bear does, you know? It's just doing what comes naturally to it. I'm angry with the bear. The original bear. I'm pissed off with Winnie the Pooh. Christopher Robin goes skipping down to the 100-acre woods.
Yeah.
He's gonna go play with all his animal friends. There's Pooh Bear, there's Piglet, there's Eeyore, there's Rabbit, and it's great, and it's fine, but it's all a pack of lies. Which forest on earth can you find a bear, a pig, a rabbit, a gopher, which is native to Northern and Central America, a tiger, which is native to India and then some more of Asia, and a kangaroo, which you only find in Australia. And the reason behind that is due to the continents separating and evolution working differently there. The other reason I'm annoyed with Winnie the Pooh is because I feel like it should have been a cautionary tale. Christopher Robin goes skipping down to the 100-acre wood and approaches a clearing where he sees Pooh Bear standing amongst the decimated carcasses of rabbit and kangaroo, slowly turning a spit on which Piglet and Roo are roasting. Oh my, Pooh Bear, what has happened here? Oh, Christopher Robin. So, gang of skinheads came through. They killed Rabbit and Kanga. They make Eeyore watch. Eeyore's there in the corner. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. And now I'm using this medieval resuscitation device. Wait, why the fuck am I lying? I'm a fucking bear. Ah! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Simon Dobson.